Okay. Okay. Hopefully it's gonna do a little bit better. Now, where's my mouse? Go away, game capture HD box. I do not care. Alright, okay. Let's keep going then. Dude, they're downstairs. You have a choice to go for any other choice but to go further up. What are we going to do? There's still more stairs. Can't look for it anymore. Could hide in this room. No, that wouldn't work after all. Let's get out of here, please. Okay, fine. It's not like anything bad's gonna happen. Was oh.
It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry.
There are like little subtle like phantom like objects behind everything during the dark hour. I just noticed. Yeah, we can get out through here. You're gonna lead us into a dead end, aren't you?
I think we're okay for now.
Nope, we're not. We're dead. All your fault, Yukari. You killed us.
What?
That little shot was part of the opening cinematic thingy. More than one.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Can't do it. So, what's your game?
Go on.
There. Wait.
He's not afraid of you. You gotta think how crazy he is. He doesn't even know if it's a real gun or not.
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
Nope, it's not Orpheus. It's Thanatos. just a lot of cutscenes. I am thou, and thou art I. We're a happy family. And now he's back to being Orpheus.
What on earth is that?
From Persona 4 dub comic. Oh, from the Hi I'm Daisy comic? I think I've seen that before then. I don't remember how long ago that was. Sudden swell power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You've obtained a new persona. Which, like, Izanagi for you and Arsene for the P5 protagonist. We get Orpheus. Some more on this pillow. Finally get to fight something. Okay, which way does this go? Okay, I'm fine with it going this way. Bash. Just attack, wait. Well, I'm gonna bash because I don't think I can die in this fight. If I die in this fight, this game hates me. I'm pretty sure basic attack would still kill it. 24 EXP. I leveled up. Okay. Yeah, only 3. Academics, Charm, and Courage. Points increase. You can create Personas level 2. Orpheus leveled up. Magic increased by 1, Agility by 2. Oh, and I learned Agi. So gets just basic fire. He gets fire spells as his beginning persona. So he goes fire, lightning, curse.
Are you okay?
No, I just shot myself in the head.
Say something.
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please, answer me.
Well, wasn't that fun? The first fight of the game, it only took us about an hour to get there. You know, there's that whole thing about games being like, oh, just jump straight into the game and play. And like an hour to get to one fight.
It's nothing to worry
Where's my
about.
water? There it is. I'm gonna get a drink.
So just relax.
No.
By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona
Nope.
is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think
So the
of it
mask
as
you wear to
the
fit in.
mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
Can I fight Elizabeth? Let's see. What do you mean,
When
weak?
you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength.
Yeah,
The
when you use
ability
bash, take your own
evolves
HP.
as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world.
No, it
I
doesn't.
shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
You and your weird limitless elevator. I know the elevator is supposed to like be like represent ascension or something like that. Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. After school. Wait a minute. It was just 4-9.
You're awake.
I've been out 8 days.
How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to.
Thanks for answering.
How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you.
Why? I just met you.
Oh, yeah. This is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
And so you passed out for a
But you
week.
kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
No?
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
What'd I do?
The power you used, we call it persona.
Hey, so did the strange old man in my
Those
dreams.
creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Why? You'd have had no reason to tell me before. I literally was there for like 4 days, and all of a sudden they're like, hey, giant shadow kills
I
you.
wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
You're just like opening up to me, and I'm just sitting here in bed like I have no idea what just happened.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's
Nope.
why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
How do you know you have a persona then if you haven't been able to use the evoker?
Thanks. But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While
Yeah.
I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
What have you had any reason to not hide from me? I literally just met you. I just met you, and all of a sudden, I went to school with you a couple days. All of a sudden, bam! A giant monster comes to attack me, and you're opening up to me like we're both about to die.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
You live in the dorms with 3 other people, or 2 other people.
All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye!
Don't hesitate to call the nurse. Nurse. Just send a random thing out to the nurse. Nurse. Saturday. I have school on Saturday though. Seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. Good. Don't be doing this again, stream. I really want to just get to the next place I can save. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Nurse! Just be like, I need applesauce. Why? Because I want applesauce. Just because. Told me not to hesitate to call a nurse, so I'm calling you. Mr. Ono. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Jeez, man. Next up, the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei. Jeez. You should have been like, I want to teach this specific class. What's the style houses? Jomon period. Wait. No, it's cheating. But I don't know these questions. Okay. Please answer list. Yeah. It's awesome. If I can read it. What is today? 4/18. Okay. I don't know this crap. Pulls that phone. Every Persona player ever. I need to know the answer. Mud huts. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. Ugh. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right, and I don't get any credit. Oh well. Your classmate's listening. I told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. He became slightly more popular. Charm is increased. I'm surprised my academics don't increase. Pulls that phone. Every Persona player ever. I do that even with friggin' Persona 5. I have a tab open on my computer for all the questions. Seems to be discussing something important at the dorms today. He decided to go home early. Still being railroaded into this game. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. Evening. There's no one in the lounge. We're told to go to the 4th floor. Okay, I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna save. You can magically teleport to your room from this book. This book holds the key to teleportation. How come nobody realizes this? Yes. I don't care. How many questions are there? Oh, wow. Wow, there is nowhere near as many questions as Persona 5. Magical. Okay. TV, can I watch some TV? Everything just starts shaking. And the tourist families have a wonderful spring. The attraction will continue in operation until May 5th. The building is shaking. Ah, there seems to have just been an earthquake. I repeat, there's just been an earthquake. We have no further information at this time, but we urge our viewers to be watchful for tsunamis. I repeat, there's just been an earthquake. For possible. Okay, yeah, I know that's a terrible thing because Japan is an island country. And, just a little earthquake off the shore could cause a very big issue with the tsunami. I have a friend who's gonna be moving to Japan too. But I just find it really weird because it's just vibrates all of a sudden. I'm like, why is my controller vibrating? Earthquake. I wish I could angle the camera down more so I could see what's in front of me a little better. Or at least zoom it out a bit. Oh, there you are. There I was. I'm going to bed. It is evening on a Saturday. I am going to stay up late because I don't have school tomorrow.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat.
Here, I'll just sit here, away from everybody.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Before what? I take a seat?
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Well, if you're in Final Fantasy 13, for some weird reason the clocks go to 13. So they have 26 hours in a day. It's supposed to tie into the bonus day at the end of Lightning Returns by it saying all that extra time that came when the world ended and lost 2 hours every day came back in one day. Would you believe me if I said, excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
Nah, that just sounds like a normal Saturday
Didn't it
night for me.
feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
So how do you guys know that his like normal nights just aren't filled with things stopped working and coffins everywhere? Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Not really.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
Because he's a guy, he just wants to fight. Just because, game logic.
You just got hurt the other day.
Fun.
Now, he does his work well.
Oh, I also,
Long
What
story
is it?
short,
I got one of those Wacom tablets, so I decided to draw on, like, my computer. I got, what is that? I drew a thumbnail, so when I upload these streams to YouTube, I'll actually, for the first time of doing streams, have thumbnails for
we're
them.
the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, C's for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
So if I ever go to a school and see C's on the club list, I should just walk the other direction.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What, the apathy syndrome? How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Must be picture out there with the thumb and a nail combined.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables
You got
them
that
to
picture
fight
here.
the shadows. That's persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
So, I could just go to bed during dark hour and not
You're
care.
quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright, you're giving me a gun. I have a gun now.
I was afraid you'd say no.
This is the moment where the
Welcome
game turns into an
aboard.
FPS.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
I'm just gonna stay in my
Why
room.
don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that...
The lie he told us so that he could watch us.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Should always matter. Mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessings. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. Establish a new social link. We got our first link of the game, and nobody will die for me. You recall what Igor said about your power of social links. Really gonna make me watch that again? Nope, you're just gonna throw me in the dark hour. It's 20 minutes to 9. Jeez.
Hi, how are you?
Weird boy. How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power
You got
that
a mole
takes
on
many
under your eye.
forms, yet
I
is
just noticed that.
found by none. It
You have a
may
3-hour
prove to be your
difference.
salvation, depending on where you end up.
Like 3 hours as in I'm 3 hours ahead or 300 behind you?
Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
I'd be like, the boy has disappeared. You know what? I would have got out of bed and just like roundhouse kicked him. Ahead. Cheater. Wait, how am I cheater? Evening. You hear something? Sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
It's me. Can you come down here?
No. I'm gonna stay in bed.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Ahead of you in time.
Junpei? Why is he here?
That sounds like me talking to my friend who's moving to Japan. Cause that's across the international date line. And he's like, we can still talk and crap, but you gotta be mindful of the time difference. I'm like, isn't it like a whole day? He's like, no, it's only like 8 hours. I'm like, it's still a different day.
Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
They're like, you'll essentially be in the future.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
Why do you seem surprised?
Found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
There's like everyone and their dog, literally everyone and their dog has the
Except
potential.
that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else.
That means I'm
Man,
special.
I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
What does Yukari have to say to that?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions.
Junpei is the best person ever. And the guy from Skull. Oh, you mean Ryuji? If you say like no spoilers to his name, that's his name. In fact, where's the case? You can see all the party members you get by the end of the game on the steelbook case. Which I found funny because that's how I learned Goro is going to be... I saw him when he appeared at a certain point in the game. Not going to spoil that. But I saw he had a portrait, and then I saw the case. I'm like,
I think we're about
Party member.
ready.
We're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
that place.
You mean Tartarus?
No spoilers after the first boss.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
See, I've
We
only beaten the
believe we
second
can find
boss.
the reason for the dark hour
Not even that
attack.
far. People have beat. I have a friend who's beaten the game in a New Game Plus.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
What are you chatting about? You overhear a conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is sleep through the first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have the morning assembly. Ugh, I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. First bell is rung. 5 minutes. Collection of outcasts banding together. Everyone hates you, so prove them wrong. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The major theme of the game being rebellion.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Like, rebel from everyone because everyone thinks you're terrible. The sun's still out. Really? It's almost 9 o'clock. Was that like 7 o'clock this morning? I know because I watched the sun come up from sleeping. I didn't sleep last night.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Where's the bag? I gotta empty that bag because I gotta take.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
I think we'll get a P6 after they give Persona 5 the Persona 4 treatment.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Or, you know, even Persona 3, because this is FES, which was a re-release of the original 3. You went Persona 3, you got FES, you got 4, and you got P3P, and then 4 got Golden. Me and my friends were talking about this. We're probably going to get, like, Persona 5, like, Crimson or something.
Some hostility?
What does FES even stand for, Fez? I don't even know.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Yeah, I think we'll get a P6 as soon as they're done with the P5. And who says whenever that is? Because, I mean, they milked P4 to the ground and made the last game dancing all night. Decided to go home early with Junpei. I want to hang out with him so much. Fight enemy scrub. You walked home with Junpei, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. Yep, just guy things.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time,
What?
Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
Okay, someone started the water in the bathroom.
It's no
Do I
surprise.
collect anything? Like collect as in, like, just little knickknacks and stuff?
Since it only appears during the dark hour.
I don't really collect anything.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest,
I don't really
huh?
collect much. I do have, like, a ton of, like, dragons just sitting on top of the TV stand I have. There's, like, a lot of them I got in Germany, but I have a little glass one from Venice. I think all the rest are just from Germany. Yeah. No, my friend gave me that one from a Christmas Bazaar, Germany. One of those I think I got from another country, but I don't remember.
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Yeah, if anything, I collect,
Akihiko
like,
hasn't fully recovered yet. He'll only come as far as the entrance.
I'll collect, like, dragon little things. But then again, I don't really collect much. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
Like, there's nothing really
Well, I'm
interesting
sure
to
he won't
collect.
complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
Nothing.
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
But you're still active during the dark hour. Why can't you summon personas? Are you hiding something from us? You collect Pokemon cards. I have a binder that has some Pokemon cards in there.
This is it? This is
It-
the place?
It has some Pokemon cards. I think I have Kingdom Hearts cards. There's Naruto cards in there. There's some Final Fantasy 3 Rhythm cards. There's some How to Train Your Dragon cards. But I don't like actively go out and buy
Why
cards.
here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Sounds like scary story. It's almost midnight. The sky turns green. And the tower builds itself from the ground. I'm pretty sure if I just sat there and watched my school build itself into a gigantic tower that reached the sky, I'd be like, yep, nope, I'm out. Peace. I'm going to bed.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
It's just a school.
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
They can have the extra hour.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has
Not
to be
really.
some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Have to remind you every time so you don't jump in. Don't jump the gun and go like, let's go fight. Let's go punch some dudes.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm probably, as soon as I can save, I'm probably going to end the stream anyway, so you won't miss too
First we'll
much.
have you three get a feel for this place.
So I think I can save in here if they don't immediately throw me past that door. I can save. And then I'll save, and then next week I'll come back and record it. But I don't know if it'll be Tuesday. It'll hopefully be Tuesday, but I'm going to have to think about how I'm setting everything up because I will be hopefully moved out by that point. So everything behind me will probably
Why
look
don't you go
different.
have a look around.
What? By ourselves?
You won't miss any deaths, you hope?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
I don't think you're going to miss any deaths, at least not right now.
For
Not this
real?
week.
One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Because I'm the silent
But
protagonist.
he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
And see you later.
I'm aware of that.
See you next week, maybe. You watch next week. See a strange door. Don't go in it. Don't go in it. I'm trying to end the stream, dang it. Use the velvet key. Dang it, he went in it. And I did, what is it? I did special background. That's all nice and dark blue.
I've been waiting for you.
No,
The
you haven't.
time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into.
This is important.
How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
So then why don't you? You can answer the
That is
question.
why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
About
It
that
lives
door.
hidden, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Your free time is dwindling or scarce. You're like just one of 2 people sitting in an infinite elevator. What could you possibly be doing to keep yourself busy in there?
Hey, are you alright?
No.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you just dozed off.
Pretty
You're like
much.
that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Nope, I'm not. Sorry.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Okay. Let me save. Please let me save, game. Please let me save. Okay, yay, help. You can check your own status by pressing the triangle button. You can also save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. This clock, okay. Let me check my status. I know the game doesn't actually pause when you do this, so this is actually... Ugh. Can I dismiss my only persona? How bad would that screw me over? Portable music player, I have nothing else. Nothing else there. Nothing else there, nothing else there. Social links. I just have rank 1 full status. I am terrible at everything. System. Diction. There's a dictionary. I don't want to do that. Fusion spells. Okay. It's a good thing there's not like dang trophies for this game because PlayStation 2. Otherwise they'd be like, find all fusion spells. I'd be way too late to do that. What items do I have? Oh yeah, Plume of Dusk because I'm playing on easy. I've got 10 of them. Miraculously restores party upon your death. Hey, there's my Mad Bull. Oh, what does it do? How much does it restore? The most caffeinated drink available. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but whatever. It's not telling me. I know Augie and Bash. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna save. It's gonna save here. Might as well save there because not, there's not been much going on in this save file. Oh, we're finally getting to explore Tartarus. It's like 2 hour long opening. Like, holy cow. But anyway, that's going to be all for now because I'm going to do some stuff before bed because I have to go to bed early. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Next week on Tuesday, his hands are in his pockets while he's running. Seriously. No, they're not. Next time we'll head into Tartarus. Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching and see you. Run with those hands in your pockets.